Hey guys, what's up? This is kaozbender here again for yet another video, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the previous episode, we recovered the Master Sword here at the Sacred Grove, and today, today and in a couple of, next episodes, we are going to be taking care of a lot of collectibles here, now that we can transform into a wolf. In previous episodes, we learned about a new collectible, which are called Post Souls, and in these, what I hope to be 3 episodes, if I don't screw things up very badly, I am going to be collecting, we are going to be collecting 29 Post Souls, which is a little bit less than, half of them. If you remember, Giovanni told us that there were 20 ghosts, but as you can see from the collectible pages, for example, right here, we have a whopping 60 to collect. Before you do anything, and before you head out to just do anything, you actually want to take care of these 3 things here at the Sacred Grove. So the first one was obviously the snail that we grabbed at the place, like at the you actually saw that already. So that, I'm not really gonna worry about that. All right, so let me see. So for another piece of heart, you actually want to defeat all of these things. And why did a thing actually like fucking die in there? I'm not really sure. You want to defeat. Let me see. And boom. All right. Oh no. Okay. Wow. This is actually kind of annoying. All right. Before we continue with the collectible things, and now that I'm going to be doing this, these episodes are actually going to be collectible based, as you guys know. But I'm going to be having something neat for you guys, as I'm going to be telling you, a couple of stories in these following parts, and I assure you they are going to be, very nice. One of which I'm actually very, very happy about because, it involves, by the way, another piece of heart, which is awesome. Yeah, you guys will know. Okay, but first of all, I'm actually going to be teleporting to Kakariko Village. This is a side quest that you can do. Let me see. I'm not really sure at which exact point in the timeline or like in the story time you can actually do this. I'm going to be warping to Kakariko Village, and this is for the if you have played this game, this is the Magic Armor quest. In here, we're going to be taking care of the place where we can get the magic armor, and we are also going to be looking at the at another piece of heart, and that is going to be very nice. So first of all, you don't want to get into the sight of the people as a wolf, because they're going to scream and nothing is going to be open for you, like the stores and all that stuff. This is going to be a very, very lengthy process for me, because there is actually a lot of rupees to collect for you to, you will see right now. So basically, and I'm not going to go over, this text, but basically, welcome to Mellow Mart. They want to buy a store in Castle Town, but first they need to repair a bridge, which actually costs, let me see, okay, so, 1,000 rupees. So we are going to be donating all 1,000 of them, and that is going to, first of all, 600 actually. And now we need 400 to go. Now what I recommend you to do is, if you have a couple of golden bugs left, go ahead and get those. And you are actually going to be, I'm just going to tell you what I've done in practice. I'm going to go to Agatha's castle. I'll be right back. Alright, now that I am here, I'm going to trade in the 3 golden bugs that I have left over. This is going to give me 200 rupees, and these I'm going to use in order to buy 5 entries to the Cuckoo, or like Fly by Fowl, I think that's the name of the game. And that we need, I recommend you to grab another 600 rupees. The reason for that is because, as you remember, we have 400 rupees left for us to donate to Mellow Mart, and with that we're gonna have 200 left. And that exact 200 is the amount that we need in order to transfer Mellow Mart from Kakariko Village to Castle Town. That is going to be very, a lengthy process. Like I said before, for you guys it's going to be very short, as you can see in the time, the time right now. But for me, I'm gonna have to play around like 5 of the Cuckoo games, and do a couple more stuff off screen, which, it's really not going to be all too lengthy. but it is still going to be, you know, kind of, well, not really a pain in the ass. So you know how the game works. It's really not, you know, too difficult to land on the spinning platform. So I'm going to go warp to, let me see, the just over here, and I'm going to do the game. Once I have 600 rupees, I'm going to meet you guys back at Kakariko Village, so we can actually donate the leftover 400 rupees, and then we're gonna get into another side quest to well, I'm going to explain what we need to do with those leftover 200 rupees once we are at Kakariko Village. So I'll see you guys in literally 1 second. This is going to take me around 20 minutes, or like 15, but I'll see you in a sec. I am not sure what the episode length is at right now, but my recording reads a whopping 26 minutes. Between the Coco game, where I had to do it like 5 times, and waiting for the day to come, not for the day, but the sun to come out, holy hell, that took a while. For 400 rupees short, we're gonna donate that same amount, and there is another thing that these guys are going to need. So if we check it out, first of all, the Goron is, well, the Goron Elder is going to scream like, hell yeah, corrupt, whatever, but, however, you will see that you need 2,000 rupees to reach the goal in order to finance a store in Castle Town. That is an outrageous amount, but we can cut it to 10% of the original price. Well, for it to be 10% of the original price. And for that, we're gonna need the help of this Goron sitting right here. Long ago I predicted you would come, my brother. Tell me, did you not see a young Goron in Castle Town? He has yet to come back even to the West Gate. Perhaps, look, you know, we can go look for him. So let me see. Okay, yeah, we actually need to go talk to him. This is very, very simple. The only thing that you need is actually go to Castle Town, and I'm going to meet you guys where the Goron is, so we can actually speak to him and continue with another side quest for us to do this at only 200 rupees. So I'll see you guys when we meet the Goron. Alright, make sure that you are Human Link for this, obviously, because you can't actually speak to the Gorons as a wolf, but he is sitting right here. You can actually do this through Castle Town, which is going to be very easy. I don't feel like doing a thing. Now the bridge is fixed, but my body feels terrible. I just cannot go look for stuff to sell. You know, all I really need is a shower, to shower myself with spring hot water. Well, that is, yeah, very noticeable. We can actually do this. And now you want to get back to the Goron. Actually, sorry if you're watching until now that this is taking so long. But this is going to be a huge thing out of the way, because we are going to be able to speed things up very, very nicely for the following episode. For right now, you want to go back to Kakariko Village and talk to the Elder Goron once again for another side quest, which is going to help our wallet. Alright, here for the last time, you want to, well, not really the last time, but, well, speaking to this dude for the last time. So we did find the Goron, and he's hanging somewhere in the West Gate. Here's the plan. He's gonna give us some hot spring water, and we need to take it to him. In order for you to do this quest very easily, I would recommend equipping either a claw shot, boomerang, bow and arrow, or just anything that you would like to equip. Not really the bombs, because it is going to be kind of awkward. And as you can see, I'm going to have my claw shot in the right D-pad and the bow and arrows on the left. You actually want to equip it because once you do so, instead of actually dropping the barrel in order to defeat the baddies, because if they hit you, I think, you know, the barrel is going to be damaged. To avoid dropping the barrel and then defeat the baddies, you can actually change your weapons as you are walking. The barrel is going to drop, but it's not going to break, which is going to be a very, very nice help. And you actually want to do it like around the middle of the, you know, not the middle. You want to do it at the very, very edge of, you know, the field, right next to this giant fucking abyss, because it is going to be so much easier if you do it through the middle. Well, in theory, it is a little bit shorter, but there are going to be a lot more enemies to find throughout the journey to the kind of tired Goron, I guess. And if you guys are watching until now, how are you guys doing? This is, we're actually done with the enemies. But how's your day been? How's school going, all that stuff? I know not a lot of people watch, you know, especially since school started. But if you're watching until now, just make sure to let me know. I really enjoy when you guys have stories for me. Says that's some Kakariko spring hot water? Yes, pour it on me, please. So we're just going to be throwing it onto him, and he's going to be like, hell yeah! And what he's going to do is actually going to be very bizarre. So he is going to be helping move the Mellow Mart, or whatever you want, back here to Castle Town. Not only that, on his way back, he's going to be dropping a very nice item, and that is going to be very cool. So after this, we're going to be grabbing, and by the way, it's, you're gonna see it right now, it is none other than a piece of heart, number 19 to be exact, in our adventure, obviously. And let's go ahead and do this. So I don't know why you should not pick this up. A piece of heart number 19, great. So for the last time, you want to go back to Kakariko Village, and now we're going to be donating the leftover 200 rupees, and the quest is going to be done. So I'll see you guys there in order to help fund the Mellow Mart moving. Alright, we are done with this quest. As we enter the store, we're gonna donate the leftover 200 rupees, and as you can see, the elder Goron is going to say something like, ah, yes, thanks for the bridge built, whatever reaches the castle, it's only 200 rupees. I don't really know why you shouldn't do this, because, I mean, 2,000 is, yeah, I mean, if it took around 10 minutes to get 500 rupees, and it's going to take a very long time for you to get 2,000, so I highly recommend for you to do this. We are done with the quest, we can actually go visit the store, but before I do that, I want to grab 30 rupees, 30 rupees to be exact, for something that we're going to be doing in both, in Castle Town. There are two things. One is going to help us buy something for another Goron, and another one is a little mini game for us to upgrade the, our arrow quiver, which is going to be very cool. So for a couple of rupees, and I also would recommend this because right now we have another type of a bomb. Let me see, so I have 27 right here, how about this one? Alright, yeah, 27 rupees, I think that's gonna be fine. 27, is that, yeah, I think, yeah, this one's completely fine. So, I'm going to be out of here, thank you very much for, your purchase, mister. So, I'm going to be getting, okay, there we go. Okay, so now the next thing that I'm going to be doing is finding 3 more rupees, and then I'm going to meet you guys back at Castle Town because we have another thing to get, so I'll see you in a second. Alright, great. Now, with 30 rupees in hand, you actually want... Well, we can actually go check out Mellow Mart. There are going to be very, very cool things in there for us to buy, and the prices are actually going to be very, very cool. So let me see, okay, here's Mellow Mart, and I mean, we don't really need to do this, but we're gonna be coming back here in either the next or in 2 episodes in order to buy something very neat, which is the magic armor. I will get into that when we, are here for another moment. But as of right now, I don't really have any interest in buying anything because we obviously don't have a lot of, cash in our pockets. So now that we are here in Castle Town, there are three things that you want to do here. Yeah, 3 things. The first one is actually very, very nice. You want to make sure to have. Let me see. Should I put a fucking? Yeah, I'm actually going to be emptying the. It's actually the same. I'm actually going to be using my red potion here. So you actually want an empty bottle for this, and what this is going to do... I do want to talk to you, dude. So now that the Goron is here, he's going to be selling hot spring water for 20 rupees. I believe what I'm going to show you is... we already... passed and, well, not really passed, we already showed in previous episodes, but we actually want to do this right now because it is going to save some time for later on. And by the way, this is obviously going to be, no, it's not going to be something to help us progress into another temple, but it's rather just going to be helping us out in the future. So with your hot spring water, you actually want to talk to the Goron right here, and I'm just going to skip through the text because the episode has been, a little bit longer than usual, I believe. Well, for me, recording right now, it's 40 minutes, but I believe it shouldn't be more than 20 minutes at this point. So once we give the Goron the hot spring water, he's going to be like, hell yeah! And He's gonna start breaking all of this. Bombs are really not gonna work on that, so don't really bother. And the last thing that we need to do here outside is go ahead and get us our 4th hidden skill. Yes, indeed. Alright, so let's just go ahead and do this really quick. And boom, here's the golden wolf. The next one is actually, I believe I should... No, it's going to be in the following episode, the one for the Howling Stone. But this is the one that I don't really like, because if we already have the backslice, which is overpowered, yeah, this one is not going to be all too great.
We meet again. This next is the greatest of the hidden skills I have taught you to this point, and it may test the limits of your endurance. Do you still wish to master it? Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the backslice. Now then, come at me. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My 4th hidden skill is the helm splitter. Let it be honed to your mind. It's impossible to circle around and perform a backslice against the fully armored enemies that move swiftly in combat. Against such foes, you must first use a shield attack to make them flinch, but then quickly press A. You will leap into the air over the enemy's head and greet them with your blade by immediately striking them from behind. This is the helm splitter. Show it to me. Impressive. Do not miss your chance to land the helm splitter with A after your shield attack. The 4th hidden skill, the helm splitter, has been passed on. There are still 3 hidden skills for you to learn. Do not neglect your daily sword training between now and the time you come to learn the next skill. May we meet again.
Alright, awesome. That is a very, very cool skill. And I actually forgot that you can't do backslice very well against armored enemies. However, I think it is a lot more convenient to do rather than the helm splitter. I'll be using every single one, you know, every now and then, which is actually going to be very nice. But for the last thing in this episode, we only have 2 more things. Only a minigame left, and we're gonna go get another post soul and the Faron Woods, which is going to be the one that is sort of like the most kind of away from our location. You know, it's the not the lengthiest one, but like it's the most far away that we can actually get right now, and not really far away because we do have the warping skills, but it is going to be very nice. So with a leftover 10 rupees, this is going to be the last thing you need to do with your cash, and don't worry that don't worry if your wallet is 100% empty right now, because we're gonna go to another couple of things. We're gonna do a couple more things around Lake Hylia, which is going to give us I assure you it's going to fill our wallet once again. Hey. Greetings and salutations, good sir. Welcome to the kingdom of hopes and fondest dreams. In this place, you can test your life of a circus and star and get your hands on gear that boggles minds. It is our earnest hope to find a living play the star game. The rules, whatever, so yeah, step it up. So, you want to make sure that you have your claw shot in here, and I think I do have it. There we go. Now this, I'm not really sure if I'm going to make it. Hopefully I freaking do. Oh, damn it. I don't really know the pattern for this. No, yeah, never mind. Yeah, I got it. So you want to do this right over here. And by the way, don't worry about landing in the exact cage thingy. Every place within the cage is obviously going to be clawable. if that's even a word. So you don't need to worry about like the poles and shit. But we get a big quiver. Now we can hold 60 arrows. That is impressive. Great. Alright, now there is one last thing. My recording right now reads 46 minutes. The episode, I don't think it's been like over 25. Oh, it's him. Yeah, whatever. You can actually speak to those girls, and they're gonna fanboy over your ass. And they're gonna go, you know, away if you don't talk to them. They're just gonna follow you. But right now, we're only going to be taking care of one more thing, and that's going to be it. Oh man, these episodes are actually going to be very lengthy for me. Alright, so let's just go ahead and warp for the last thing that we're going to be doing. I truly hope that... I don't think it's going to be able to collect. Because it is daytime, however, the place where we're going to go, it's the poisonous area, if you remember, from the monkey and shit. So that's going to be very cool. Alright, let me see. So now we want to go to this place. Yeah, I think it's going to be, yeah, we're going to be able to collect it, so that's going to be no problem. And so, yeah, it's fine. So you want to get over here and just go ahead and go all the way back to the place where we would potentially start. Let me see, go, nice. And we want to make our way to the middle platform, which is going to be where the third post soul is, which is going to be very convenient. Let me see, so only these a couple of steps right over here, and we're done. Awesome. So post soul, get your ass over here, and these are actually kind of annoying to get sometimes, but it's really not going to be a problem. With the third post soul, awesome. So right now I'm going to just warp back to outside of Castle Town, but that's going to be pretty much it for right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have watched until now, make sure to leave me a comment saying, post souls for the win, I guess. I mean, I know no one is going to say that, but whatever. Okay, so now that we are here, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just make sure to leave me a comment down below if you if you liked the episode, a thumbs up and all that stuff. But as of right now, you guys have a great day. Take care of yourselves, and until the following episode, when we continue the Collectathon in order to go on to the next temple in the search for the Mirror of Twilight, I will see you then.
The sword accepted you as its master.